You're not giving me the reasons why it's important not to have the clutch too high.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's why to me it's important to get you to find it first and then talk about why you wouldn't have it.
Well,
first.
yeah. I don't forget it's, you know, it's the examiner's job to test you.
Yeah. So
Yeah?
I would best be able to approach it really by saying
A real learner.
mm,
Are they going to get the biting point exactly right?
no.
No, probably not. No.
No. No, my dreams. So far.
And when are they likely to get it right?
Well, after they've had a number of lessons, yeah.
After I've had an explanation.
And an explanation, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What happens if I get that clutch too high and I pop the handbrake off?
Yeah, we'll go forward.
I could go
we're-
forward very fast, couldn't
Very
I?
fast, yeah.
Yeah?
Mhm.
I could even stall, couldn't I?
Hmm.
What happens if I got the clutch too low? And we're pointing uphill?
Or backwards.
Yeah, or I'm not going to go anywhere, am I?
Okay.
Yeah, so this is the kind of detail that they're after,
Yeah.
to stop them doing it. As soon as you give them the detail, I'll back off.
Okay.
Yeah?
Right. Okay.
Because they want to know that you're going to explain to your pupil, yeah?
Mhm.
Yeah, it's not a problem with me finding the biting point.
No, it's what the consequences
Yeah,
are of you
yeah,
not doing it correctly, yeah.
Yeah, so
Education.
we'll go back to where we are. So,
Education, yeah.
so I've gone too high on the clutch.
Okay. Just lower your clutch foot again. So
About the thickness
just
of
come
a
off.
pound coin.
About the thickness of a pound coin,
Yeah.
that's it.
Now keep your
Okay.
foot still.
So what would happen if you had a lot of clutch bite like you had just now and you were to let the handbrake off? What would happen to the car?
I'll get round a lot quicker.
We'd be going too fast, wouldn't we?
Oh,
if you
right.
had a lot of bite with the clutch like
Oh,
we did
right.
initially just
Yeah.
then, we'd actually whiz across the road pretty fast.
Oh, right.
Yeah, out of control basically.
Yeah.
So you want to maintain control of the car by just feathering that biting point really with your left foot.
Oh, right.
Just on that biting point, going up and down as you need to pick up momentum and to ease off. You can use that in combination with the foot brake as well, and with the gas if it's...
Oh, they're going to have done as a peeping and creeping at junctions.
Exactly, yeah. I was just going to actually. Peeping and creeping in junctions is exactly the same thing. So we're going to do that on our turning the road to
Yeah.
maintain good control.
Yep.
Okay. Once we get across the road, well, we talk about that actually when we get there, shall we?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, I get confused. I've got a
Okay.
lazy memory.
All right. So, prepared?
Handbrake down now. I'm prepared, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I let the handbrake down now?
You do that handbrake down. So have you looked around everywhere?
No, I haven't looked anywhere.
Okay.
I shall look first.
Yeah. Right. Out roll for a second.
Yeah, it looks
Sorry.
okay, yeah.
Out roll for a second, Teddy.
Okay.
Out roll for just
Yeah.
a second. Right, how do you teach this? Hold on the biting point, handbrake on, observations, or handbrake off and observations? I've always left the handbrake. Do handbrake
Observations and then let the
on,
handbrake
then brake
down,
off. Yeah. Okay. Back in roll. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Tony, where have you been looking?
I'll look in the mirror, it's fine.
Where did you need to look? You remember when you were moving off? Where did you look then?
Oh, there and there. Oh, and there.
So all the way around to where you should
Yeah.
be looking. So all out the side, mirrors. So look around, Tony's one explaining. That's it. Out in the mirror.
That's pavement there. There's nobody there, is it?
That's right. So who could be there? Think about what we're doing here. We're getting near pavements, aren't we?
Oh, pedestrians.
With
Oh,
it, so
yeah.
it could be pedestrians, so it could be dangerous to them what we're doing.
I sometimes cycle on the pavement.
Yes, and if anybody is cycling, not that they should be, but if it's anybody cycling on the pavement, they'll be there fairly quickly, won't
Oh,
they?
right.
So we're going to
Yeah.
maintain those good effective
Yeah.
observations throughout the manoeuvre.
Oh, right.
But it's very important we do have a good look around before we move on.
Yeah.
So you're checking the pavements, checking houses, driveways, pathways, see if there's anybody coming out. Looking in all the mirrors as you go around. So it's a sweep around, basically,
Yeah,
looking
yeah, I can
at
see.
every piece of glass.
Yeah, I've looked in there. Can't see anybody.
Centre mirror, having a look what's
Can't see
behind.
anybody.
Out the windscreen. Right hand door mirror.
Windscreen.
Out the windscreen at the road ahead.
Oh, yeah. Nobody
Yep.
there.
In the right hand mirror. For anything behind.
No.
And the last place you should be looking, so we're in the right mirror and over your right shoulder.
Oh, yeah.
And if it's safe, we're ready to
I
move.
can't see anybody.
We're ready to move off. So, okay.
Yeah.
Let's carry on then.
Oh.
Okay. If there's any delay, you should look again.
Oh.
Okay, so quick with the steering, right hand to the top, full movement of the wheel.
Oh.
That's it. Good clutch control there, Tony. And just pause there on the foot brake.
Oh. Just pause me and stop.
Pause me and stop,
Oh, right.
yeah.
Oh, right.
We're going to pause or stop in,
Oh, right.
in the centre of the road, gently on the brake. Okay.
Yeah.
And you're going to have a look up and down the road. Just make sure it's all clear still.
Can't see anybody.
And that's our point. We're in quite a narrow road here, so that's going to be our point where we're going to set up a reference point to the curb. So what can you see looking at the curb where it meets the car?
Oh, it's way down there.
This one here. Let's
Yeah.
go in the road.
Yeah.
You pointing across the road or here? We're looking at the curb here, just this side of the grass.
Yeah, it's a long way forward.
It's a long way forward.
Yeah.
Okay. Where does that appear to meet the car? Or it doesn't yet?
Really
Okay.
way past the door mirror.
So it's beyond the door mirror.
Yeah.
So you know if the curb is the other side of the door mirror, you still have quite a bit of room there in front of you. And what we're going to do now is we can come up gently with the clutch, cover the brake, creep forward and steer to the left. Too much clutch there, Tony. Put the clutch down. Go down a pound coin thickness at the
It's
top.
not moving.
The clutch isn't.
No, the car's not moving.
Oh, the car's not moving? No. Because you've got foot on the brake, but you don't want that much clutch bite, do you? What would happen if you would take your foot off the brake with that much clutch bite?
Oh, off the brake, got it?
Yeah, you need to come off the foot brake, but with less clutch bite than you had just now. So come up gently with the clutch foot, pound coin width thickness time. Cover the brake, cover the brake.
I'm covering it.
Okay.
Oh, I felt the car stopping its own.
Yeah,
there.
I've just taken control with the foot brake just to stop us because we've got a post in front of us and the curb. Okay, so you need to cover the brake.
Yeah.
What will happen if your clutch is engaged and you're on the biting point and you have no braking, you don't use the brake? What's going to happen?
Yeah, when I was doing my moving up and stopping,
Mm-hmm.
he had me covering the brake, but he said that didn't mean I was suppressing.
Okay, so we need to cover it as we get towards the curb and we need to use it to slow down.
Oh.
So we're just using it progressively, nice and gently. A bit like you use the clutch, so pound coin width at the time, just pressing down.
Oh, right.
Okay, until the car comes to a stop. Right, now we're here.
Yeah, it's you got different brakes on this car than my Honda Restrictor.
I've got my foot on the brake at the moment.
Oh,
Okay,
oh,
so if you
oh,
put your foot back on the brake.
I thought they were working, but they're automatic.
No, automatic, unfortunately.
Oh, right.
So pop your foot back on the brake and to hold us where we are.
Oh, right.
That's it. I'm going to take my foot off the brake now. Okay. So you have control again.
All right.
All right. Okay, we haven't steered far enough back to the left at the moment, really.
I haven't steered any steering.
No,
back yet.
we've still got
Yeah.
full lock, haven't we, to the right? Okay, so that last piece of road that we were using then to get to the curb
Yeah.
was where we steer back towards the centre, steering back towards the right, so the wheels are straight ahead. The road wheels are straight ahead, and your steering wheel's level again. But we haven't done that, so we've got a bit more work to do when we go backwards. So
Oh.
clutch down, handbrake
Is
on,
there?
handbrake on, into reverse.
So how do I know when I'm close enough to the curb then?
Okay, we've got as close to the curb as you probably want to be now. So have a look and see where the curb appears to meet with the car. Excuse me.
It looks like
Is
it's
it under the mirror? Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were asking me. It looks like it's under the door mirror.
Under the door mirror. Good. Okay. So that's as close as you want to get to the curb. So you can use that as your second reference point.
There's no harm in nudging the curb a bit, though, is there?
Now you want to nudge the curb. Why would you not want to nudge the curb?
Well,
Well, who could be there if this was pavement?
Oh, pedestrians, yeah.
And also,
Yeah.
what's in front of the car at the moment?
Posts.
Post,
Oh, I'd say
yeah.
the post.
So
but,
what could you do? You could cause harm to what? Not just the pedestrian, but car as well.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we don't want to mount the curbs.
Is
at
that
all.
okay me asking that question?
Of course it is. Yeah. You
Yeah.
can ask any questions you
Oh,
like.
right, yeah.
Okay. So we're going to get into reverse. Got into
Yeah.
reverse. Okay. So we're going to do our pond routine. Where will you be looking?
The mirrors and all around me.
Where did we look the first time? We looked at all the windows, didn't we?
Sorry?
We looked at all of the windows and checked all the mirrors.
Yeah.
So where are you looking though? Where are we checking? What are we looking for?
I've never done this before.
Same as when we were moving off. What were we checking for?
Oh, see what's in the blind spot.
We were looking for other road users.
Yeah.
We were looking for pedestrians as well, weren't we? So where should you be looking with that in mind?
I normally look in there, in there, in there, and there.
Okay, checking the pavements as well. Is anybody on the pavement behind us?
No.
No? Anybody in the road behind us?
Yeah, two cars.
Two cars now, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so if it's all clear, we'll start to move backwards. So look over your left shoulder, Tony. And we're going to steer.
On my left shoulder?
Left shoulder, when we're going backwards,
Oh,
we're going
right,
to steer to the left, using those big movements. So come to the biting point first.
I was going the wrong way.
Don't try to
Is it
steer.
rolling?
Don't try to steer. Come to your biting point, clutch up. Just gently and foot off the brake. Once you've got to your biting point. Are you in reverse? Handbrake on?
You're going forward.
I think you're not in reverse, that's why. So, over to you, over to your leg, and down. Bring it right over to your leg against the spring and down. So back to neutral. Now back to neutral. Push to the left of the gear lever. So push on the left hand side. Remember your palming method you were using on your
Give me a reason why.
It won't go into reverse, so it's sprung
No,
loaded to
no.
get into reverse.
Give me a reason why. Why is it important to be in reverse?
Oh right, okay. Yeah, we're going. We want to reverse backwards, don't we? So why is it important to be in reverse? In reverse gear.
Oh, because the reversing lights on.
There's reverse lights on. We're going to move forward, aren't we? If we're not in reverse, and we want to move backwards. So
Oh, right, that'd be a bit silly,
okay,
wouldn't it?
okay.
Yeah.
So into reverse. That's it.
Oh, the camera's come on now, look.
That's yes, you have a reverse camera. So that's another indication that you're
Yeah.
in the correct gear.
Yep.
Good. So you can use that as a indication that you're in the
Right,
correct
yeah.
gear. Okay. Have a look around again. So remember what I said about a delay?
Oh, I do palm now, yeah.
Pom again. So you're doing your pom routine now. So you're in your biting point.
Yeah, it's all clear, yeah.
Happy with that?
Yeah.
You looked at all the pavements
Yeah.
up and down the road.
Yeah.
Okay. Which shoulder should we look over as we reverse back?
Either, I suppose.
Well, left initially. It's going to come back across the road because we're steering left, aren't we? So
Oh,
we're going to
yeah.
come back
Yeah.
this way,
Yeah.
aren't we, to the left?
Yeah.
So top of the wheel, left hand down.
Oh, right, yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Feeding the wheel round. Okay, nice and slow. Good clutch control, Tony. Look over your left shoulder.
All right.
That's it. Out the back window. Right. We're just going to pause there. Start to steer to the right.
You mean stop?
Just stop. That's
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Now we're going to carry on going backwards. Have a quick look around again. We're going to steer right as we go back towards the curb. Okay, look over your right shoulder now. Keep an eye on that curb.
Yeah.
I'm going to stop
Oh,
you.
the curb.
I'm going to stop you just there. You stop there.
Yeah.
Okay. Where's the curbs appear to meet the door?
It comes in about that near that no smoking sticker.
Okay. So you know how far away, using that reference point, now no smoking sticker, the curb is from the back of the car.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to want to go forward now, move off in the opposite direction. So what do we need to do?
I've gone back far enough, have I?
You've gone back far enough, I think.
All right.
Okay, so handbrake on.
All right.
That's it. Into first gear. That's it. Good. And then prepare pom routine again.
Yeah.
Prepare reserve move.
Yeah.
Observations. So your preparation.
Yeah.
You on your biting point? Your clutch is
Mirror.
quite a long way down at the moment.
Yeah, I'm prepared.
Yeah.
Mirrors.
Not just the mirrors,
Comfortable.
is it, Tony? Where are you looking? Where should you be looking? Don't get out the windows. Sweeping all the way around. It's a sweep round. Looking at all the windows, looking in all the mirrors.
Right. I should have read about this last night, shouldn't
Why is that so important?
I don't know, I think I should have read some books on this last night, shouldn't I?
Well, I'm teaching you now, so
Oh, right.
so carry on steering to the right. Steer right.
I have steered
You're
fully.
to the full lock, are you? Right. Okay, we have to stop there because
I'm not going to get
we're
around
not
there,
going to
am I?
quite make that, so we'll
No.
stop there. Is there enough room for the car to get through?
That's all right, he's okay.
Okay. So we're going to have to go backwards again into reverse gear.
Okay.
That's it. Reverse cameras come on, so you're now in reverse.
Yeah.
We need to do our effective observations, Tony. So where are you looking first before we start moving?
In there, blind spots.
Don't forget windows as well.
All right.
We tend to go to your mirrors only,
Oh,
so
yeah.
windows and mirrors.
Oh, right, yeah.
Don't move yet until you've had a good look.
Yeah.
Now steer to the left
Left.
as we go backwards.
Yeah.
So we're not going to go all the way to the curb this time, we're just going to stop a little
Oh.
short of it, so stop just there.
Yeah.
Okay, handbrake on,
Yep.
into first gear.
All right.
Okay, good look around, out the windows, all the mirrors.
Yeah, they all look clear.
Okay,
Yep.
ready? Find
Shall
your
I go?
biting point and we'll move
Oh,
off.
right.
We'll move off. Okay,
Well, that's reverse back.
smart.
How does that feel?
Terrible. Oh.
Yeah. You got to put some money in the bank before you take money out,
Yeah.
haven't you?
Yes.
Yeah. You were asking me where I should be looking, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Never clue, didn't I?
No, I
Yeah.
was explaining to you. So where do I go with
Where
that?
was I looking most of the time? That was going backwards.
In your mirrors.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Where were you looking?
I was trying to look around us and at you, but I'm looking around too much, I know. I need to be looking at you more.
Yeah.
And just pull you up on it straight away.
Yeah, I
Tony,
hardly.
have you shoulder?
Yeah, I hardly looked at all. Yeah. Did you give me any reasons for looking?
I did when we were starting off.
Yeah.
I was saying about the pavements, could be pedestrians there, could be any other road user, vehicles coming along. But repeat it until you're doing it correctly.
Yeah, it was.
Until you're doing it correctly.
It was weak instruction, wasn't it? Yeah. What about these 2 reference points?
The 4 ones.
Yeah, the 2 going forward. What does the word pause mean to you?
Stop.
Does it?
Well, pausing on your foot brake, to me.
Yeah, you said to me cover the foot brake, yeah?
And what I wanted you to do was go across the road, just stop on the foot brake
obviously,
whilst looking.
Yeah, obviously I know what you want me to do.
But it was.
But you got to try and get me doing it.
Yeah.
And that wouldn't have worked, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, you said to me cover the foot brake and pause. Yeah? Cover the foot brake just means put your foot over, don't use it, yeah? You should have said,
Yeah.
so press things a pound coin, things a pound coin, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should have stopped me at the first reference point, which is up to you to judge. We were a long way away from the curb when you stopped me the first time, yeah?
More roads there, yeah.
I ages. I was trying to give you a lifeline on that. And then when I went forward, then I should have taken some steering off, yeah? And then you got to tell me where to stop.
Yeah, I was trying to get you okay on your brake though, so I was talking about that and not talking about the steering. It's
Yeah, so what was I doing with the brake?
you weren't taking the brake off to move forward.
Well, I'd stopped putting my foot on the brake, haven't I?
You had at one point, yes.
And you were telling me to bend the clutch up.
Bend the clutch up, but make sure you cover the brake.
If I'm using the clutch, what should I be using?
On that part of the manoeuvre, going towards the curb, your brake, covering your brake.
No, if you're using the clutch, you should be using the gas.
Even if you're heading towards the curb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is a bit of gravity there. Yeah, I could have popped the clutch down and covered the brake.
I've been taught that to gas, clutch, across the road, once you get over the crown of the road, swap to clutch and brake to get to the curb.
If you have a look at essential skills, it'll tell you that if you're using the gas, you should be using the. If you're using the clutch, you should be using the gas. Yeah. It wouldn't have been a massive, great big problem, but you didn't recognise that I was fighting the
Clutch and brake.
Clutch and brake together. Yeah. What's the dangers of fighting the clutch and brake together?
Yeah, if we were to come off the brake, we'd lurch forward.
Well, I'm going to burn the clutch out.
And you burn the clutch out as well. Yeah.
We're probably not going to get a chance to do another one because we're not going to have a clutch left, yeah?
No.
Yeah? Yeah, so let's try again and I'll give you a bit of a demonstration with it.
Okay.
So there you go.
Behind doing.
Sorry?
Not sure what the ones behind doing. Sleeping, I think.
Right, so let's prepare the car, yeah?
Yeah, okay.
Right. Watch your pupil very carefully, yeah? If they get third gear, you can sit there until the cows come home, tell them how to get first gear, yeah? Give them a reason why. If we move away in third gear, we're going to stall.
Okay.
Yeah?
Tell them on this earlier phase, partly trained, yeah. Okay. Rather than question.
Yeah, you've got no money in the bank on this manoeuvre yet. Yeah? But you were trying to take money out there. And I couldn't play along with that because I haven't been given any education on it yet.
No, okay.
If I've been given the education on the first one, and you said to me, would I like to have a little bit of a go with less help from you, I'd have been quite keen to do it, yeah? Yeah? So if they're going to, you got to watch them. If they're going to third gear, because at one stage when I was across the road, I was in fourth gear, wasn't I?
Yes.
Yeah, so you got to watch me a little bit more. Don't forget, I'm the most important person.
I think it's one of my weaknesses is it's paying a bit too attention to the road around as well. It's trying to watch you, but I should be.
What does
watching
actually
you more.
POM stand for?
Prepare, observe, move.
Yeah. So what does prepare mean?
Preparing the car, clutch down first gear, handle the handbrake ready.
Yeah, so
That's important, of course.
yeah, you've hit the nail on the head. That's what prepare means. Then what comes next?
Observations all around.
Yeah.
But why didn't I quite get on the observations to make you do it? Because I did keep reiterating, very important to look out the windows as well as the mirrors. Because what you're looking for, I was saying to you, wasn't I? What you're looking
Well,
for.
I need a bit of guidance on where to start looking, yeah?
I did say from the left sweep around. I was saying sweep around, wasn't I? Looking at all the glass, basically looking at all the glass, windows, mirrors.
Right, so
looking for what.
let's have a go again and I'll talk you through it, yeah?
Okay.
Right, so we're gonna prepare the car, yeah? Then we're going to third. Just tell me that it's important we're in first gear, otherwise we could move off and actually stall in the middle of the road, yeah?
Yep.
Oh,
Okay.
that's first gear, yeah? Now we're going to prepare the car, yeah? If I set the gas too high, ease off the gas, I think it's a pound coin. It's important we don't have the gas set too high, because when we let the handbrake down and bring the clutch up, the car could go shooting down the road. And plus we're annoying the neighbours, yeah? Then if the clutch comes too high, push the clutch down to thickness of a pound coin. Yeah? It's important we don't have the clutch too high, because if we do, when we let the handbrake down, Kevin, what's going to happen is that the car could go shooting down the road. If I haven't got the clutch high enough, we're not going to go anywhere. Or if we were pointing uphill, I could even roll back. Yeah, that makes sense?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Absolutely. Yeah.
And then where am I going to check here? Because it's a turn in the road, I'm going to look over this shoulder just to make sure there's no pedestrians coming down the pavement or bicycles. Have a look in the door mirror to make sure there's no pedestrians or bicycles coming down the pavement, yeah? Have a look in the middle mirror, there's nobody coming. Look in your right hand door mirror, is anybody overtaking you now? And then where else are you going to check? Oh yeah, the blind spot, yeah, there's nobody there, yeah? Yeah, so release the handbrake. Watch them on the handbrake, they don't always...
you started doing that and then you stopped, didn't you?
Yeah, pupils don't always get a handbrake off, yeah? It's quite simple. If that red light on the right hand side clock is on, that means the handbrake hasn't been released properly. And the reason why it's important to release the handbrake properly is that it's going to be fighting against the clutch and again running the clutch out, yeah? So I'm just going to repeat them observations again because we paused for a second. So I'm going to look over the left shoulder, any pedestrians coming down the pavement or cyclists. Look in the door mirror, there's nobody there. Looking ahead, what we're looking for is any vehicles, any pedestrians, yeah? Looking over your right door mirror, nobody there. Looking at the right shoulder, nobody there, nobody on the pavement opposite. Release the handbrake. Now keep your feet still. Come on, do those. Pull and push steering, yeah? Now we try and get you to pick a reference point for when you think that I need to steer the opposite way. So at this point, Tony, I want you to just cover the brake and squeeze the brake to thickness of a pound coin and keep your feet still. Yeah? Now where does the curb cut into the car now, Tony? I was just ahead of that door mirror.
Okay.
Well, that's...
I'll check here as well. So
that's your reference
so I know
point.
what it is for me.
Well, that's your reference point now for actually taking the steers off, yeah? Might have a go at taking them off now.
How far are we moving?
But it's very important that we don't take any steers off until the car is moving, because that's called dry steering, which can damage the steering mechanism, yeah?
Yep, as we talked about the way here. Yep.
Yeah. So it's going to ease off the brake at thickness of a pound coin, not a thickness of a pound coin, and we're going to do
cover the brake,
steering to the left, and we're going to stop there.